everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this vlog I choose to speak in English because first I want to practice my English speaking skills, and secondly because this topic today is, I think I will use a lot of English terms, so I don't want to mix between Vietnamese and English, so I think the best course of action is that using English for this vlog. And the topic today is my application process when I apply for a job in Malaysia. Overall, there are two stages when you apply for a job. First is pre-application. It means that where you find it and how to build your CV. And secondly, I will share with you guys the whole process that I applied for a job in Malaysia and how they interviewed me, or all the documents that I prepared for my visa. First, where I find a job. Until now, I use my LinkedIn profile to find a job in foreign country, and also like to overlook the job market in the country that I want to work in. So if you really want to apply a job in foreign countries or in big corporation in Vietnam, you should take a serious in building your LinkedIn profile, where you can add your experience, your skills there, and in your experience you have to explicit your task or what you have done that relate to the job that you apply for. So it's very crucial to show your contribution and its results in your experience. So it will show that you have your talent, you have your ability to work in a company. So the mainly tactic that I want to share with you guys is I use the keyword Vietnamese and Vietnam and choose the location that I wish to work in and create an alert for them weekly or monthly. So in foreign country, the main labor that they want to hire, if the job is not IT related or science related, all they want is a language specialist or a Vietnam who have insights or knowledge about Vietnam market of their company. So when you put the Vietnamese or Vietnam keyword there, you can find a job that you already qualify for. And of course there are many exceptions that if you an abroad graduate or you're really good at different languages, so you will have a chance. You also have a chance to be hired in foreign company. And one more thing is because in foreign countries they have their quota to hire foreigners, so they just hire foreigners if they really need. So this is how I found a job in Malaysia. But you can also join some Facebook group that I put in description for you guys. So they will share a lot of opportunities working in foreign countries. And also you can depend on a friend or a ex-staff or a current staff in the company that you want to apply for. So by that means you do not need to go through a screening applications, which there's a huge applications from all around the world if you want to apply for a big corporation like Google or Microsoft. But through a referral you can pass this stage and you can go straight to the interview stage. And I think there's also a culture of big corporation because they don't want to receive a lot of applications that they have to go through, like checking every CV, kind of that. So I think it's a win-win-win situation because it's a win for a company. They can reduce the task that review all the application. It's a win for you guys because you're looking for a job there and you just go straight to the interview stage. And it's also a win for your friend who refer you because there's some company they have the referral policy, so your friends can receive an amount of money for the referral if you successfully receive a position. And then I just sent the CV to my company, and the day after they send me an email to ask me to resend my CV. And there's some company that they will ask you to resend the CV and also a cover letter. And then the HR staff will contact you to ask you about your desired salary and also set an interview date with your meant to be line manager. One more thing, when you want to work in foreign countries, you should ask your friend or look for the information online that how much the salary is enough for you to live or for you to live there and self. I went through an interview like around 1 hour and a half. He asked me a lot of questions, asked me to explain my experience. If you have experience, they will ask you to describe again your experience and on your test your contribution in its result. As I mentioned in the first part, if you are a new graduate and you don't have any experience yet, they will ask you about your skills, which show in your like when you are a volunteer or when you work as a member of a club back in your university.
And frankly, I think it's what an urgent, because I was accepted. I was offered in that evening, in the same day. And because actually I really confused because I just applied for fun. I mean that I applied to see that how strong my CV was, and fortunately it's worked, and I kind of have one day to consider whether I should work in foreign country or not. So I do some discussion with my parents and okay, they just let me go.
And I think I have around like 2 months to do on the paper process, which is like basically I send all the documents to my company and they will cover on all the stuff with the immigration office. And normally if you have to relocate to another country and if your company is big enough, they will give you the relocation expense that will support you to set up your new life in different country. So that's all the steps that I applied for a job in Malaysia. And I think now all the ASEAN countries is very open for ASEAN citizens to work in the countries around the region. So it's a big opportunities for you guys to look for a job in different countries to experience more and more. And I think it's a very long vlog that I talked a lot. But I will give you guys 3 takeaways from the vlog. First is, I once think that my nationality as a Vietnamese is a disadvantage for me because it's difficult for us to work in foreign countries if we're not studying abroad. But now let's take our nationality, let's take our mother tongues is a advantage for you guys to apply for a job in foreign country because they really need Vietnamese to work for Vietnam market. Second, if you're a new graduate, just show your skills through your social activities. Show your eagerness to learn and your adaptiveness to a new environment. I think that's the main factors that you can successfully receive a job in foreign country. And finally, that don't be afraid, be brave to knock any door. You have to try any door. There's a term that Malaysians use like a slogan to encourage them is Malaysia Boleh. It means Malaysian can. So I think everyone can. So if I can, you guys also can apply for a job in foreign countries. So let's try and good luck. And yeah, that's all my process, like application process when I apply for a job in Malaysia. And I hope that useful for you guys and it's a motivation for you guys to apply for a job in foreign countries. Ok, xả vai. Ok, đó là quá trình mà mình đã nộp công việc ở Malaysia và hy vọng là nó sẽ là động vật là những thông tin hữu ích giúp cho các bạn tìm được một công việc ở Malaysia hoặc là ở các nước trong khu vực Đông Nam Á. Hiện nay thì có rất nhiều vị trí được mở và chúc các bạn thành công và nhớ like, share, subscribe for like Và đừng quên là like, share, subscribe cho YouTube của mình để tiếp tục theo dõi series là làm việc ở Malaysia và series là các chương trình trao đổi trên channel của mình. Bye bye, cảm ơn các bạn rất nhiều.